Good afternoon and welcome to Havelock Park as we're all set for another week 1 encounter in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. It's the home team Isipathana College taking on the visitors St. Anthony's. Two teams will want to make an impact straight away in this first week. It's always very important to make sure that you register that first win in a long tournament like this. So both the teams will be looking forward to getting that first W. Isipathana College, of course, last year ended up in the cup segment, but things really didn't go according to the plan for them. And St. Anthony's College, they won the ball, and they'll definitely want to make some improvements coming into this season. So those are the weather conditions today, mostly cloudy, 30 degrees the temperature, wind speed 30 kilometers per hour. So at the moment the sun is shining brightly here at Havelock Park, and hopefully we won't have any rain, and the conditions will stay the same so that we can see some good running rugby action from both the sides. And to take you through this encounter, joining with me is former Isipathana College player and Sri Lanka national cap, Shahid Sumri. Welcome, Shahid.
Thank you, Laksisi. It's lovely to be back here in the commentary box. One of the most anticipated tournaments in Sri Lanka, Schools Rugby League, kicks off this week. Really exciting match coming up. St. Anthony's against Isipathana. Former coach Shali Kumar of Isipathana College. He really knows a lot about the players, and I think it will be a really exciting match to go through today.
I mean, you come into an encounter like that from the past results and all. Isipathana College, of course, will be the favourites here, but you may never know what might happen. So these are the results from the Dialog Schools Rugby Knockouts 2026. Isipathana College, of course, beating Science in that pre-quarter final, 41 points to 8, and then St. Joseph's 22 points to 10. But in that semi-final encounter, Isipathana College just were unable to find that right rhythm, and Royal College managed to win that 39 points to 13, a 26-point game. A result that a lot of Isipathana College fans didn't expect, but Royal College, they were on a different level during that encounter. And of course, for St. Anthony's College, they lost to the same opposition, Royal College, in the pre-quarter final, 34 points to 13. And as you all know, Trinity College won the knockouts tournament after beating Royal College with a record-setting number of points, 58 points to 26. It was an interesting tournament, and Isipathana College, of course, they'll want to improve because post-COVID era, that was the first tournament, the first knockouts tournament that Isipathana College didn't feature in the finals. So the person alongside me played in 3 of those finals, Shai. So what did you feel during that knockouts tournament, especially about how Isipathana played and about how St. Anthony's played?
I'll start off with St. Anthony's College, Laksisi. I think St. Anthony's is always a running side, and I think they have really good talent within their ranks. I think they just have to have ball more in the hand, because when they attack, I think they're really good threat outside backs. So I think that would really help them get through some really good momentum throughout the game. Yeah, Isipathana, I think throughout the years, back when I played, I think when it comes to knockouts, it's a totally different mindset and totally different focus you go into the match. And I think Isipathana, they just lacked, same as St. Anthony's, they lacked positions, and I think the decision they made and just getting the ball into spaces was lacking. And hopefully they have learned from those and polished their mistakes, and hopefully they get into the back.
So now we can see the fixtures of this week, the encounters that finished. We did see some results that were unexpected, we can say. Thurston College beating St. Thomas's College. That was a result that a lot of people didn't expect to see. St. Thomas, of course, they were up and running to even maybe become the league champions last year. They had a strong performance, but this year, to start things off, they lost to Thurston College, a morale boosting win for Thurston. And then Sri Sumangala College beating DS Senanayaka 28 points to 26. Other than that, we really didn't have surprise results. Wesley, of course, just beating Prince of Wales, the newly promoted Prince of Wales, 69 points to 12. St. Peter's beating Mahanam 67 points to 0. St. Joseph's winning against Anand 41 points to 19. And then Trinity beating Lumini 55 points to 12. Trinity, of course, the defending champions. And then Sahira beating Kingswood 20 points to 15. A very close encounter between both the sides. An encounter where we only had tries. Both the teams didn't convert a single try in that encounter. So today we have Isipathana taking on St. Anthony's, and at the Royal Complex we have Royal taking on Science. So the two teams involved in their final practice sessions before we have the official kickoff in this fixture. Of course, as I mentioned earlier as well, St. Anthony's College, they'll definitely want to make a strong start here. They'll want to forget what happened in that pre-quarterfinal encounter against Royal in the knockouts and start the league in a good note, beating Isipathana. Isipathana, of course, always coming to these tournaments, schools tournaments, as one of the favourites, and even this year, it's the story is absolutely the same. But Isipathana College, of course, the pressure will be on them to make sure to turn things around after that disappointing performance against Royal in the semi-finals of the Dialog Schools Rugby knockouts. So we do have some time more remaining before the kickoff. So right now we will head to a commercial break, and after the commercial break we will be back with some more insights on this encounter between Isipathana and St. Anthony's. We also have the team cards coming up your way as well. So make sure to stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අබාන්ස් ෆ්‍රිජ් කියන්නේ අබාන්ස් ෆ්‍රිජ් කියන්නේ පවුලට හරිම ෆ්‍රිජ් එකක්. අබාන්ස් ෆැමිලි එකට හරියන අපේ රටේ ෆ්‍රිජ් එක.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරි වලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
Let's KFC! Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න. ළඟම LB Finance එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Every modern office needs sophistication, cutting-edge precision, and seamless support. Vantage.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit in your wallet.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Move Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue.
For passion. Competitive spirit. It's for the night owls. The hard workers. It's for the real energy.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න. ළඟම LB Finance එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Park Avenue. long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
LG Dual Cool Inverter බයෝසමනයන්ත්‍ර 70%ක් දක්වා විදුලි ඉතිරි කරමින් රුපියල් 2,19,990ක් වැනි අදාහගත නොහැකි තීමනාවකට අභාන්සුවීම පමණයි.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
එයාව හැල්ල බලන්න ක්ලාස් එකට go.
Black Night Go Pocket Perfume youth එකට go එකක්. ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න. ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
කිචන් එක අපාස් කරන්නේ දැන් වයිෆුත් හැපි එකේ ඉන්නේ. වයිෆ් හැපි කරන්න කිචන් එක අපාස් කරන්න.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet. That was summer refresh when the train gotta go.
Black Night Go Pocket Perfume youth එකට go එකක්.
වාජ්‍ය සේවක ඔබට විශේෂී දීමනාවක් ඕනෑම ස්මාර්ට්ෆෝන් එකක් මාස 12න් ටික ටික ගෙවන්න ගන්න. අවම මූලික ගෙවීම රුපියල් 6,550 සිට ඔබ ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න.
Welcome back everyone to the live action from Havelock Park, week number 1 fixture of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. It's Isipathana College taking on St. Anthony's College. We are talking about the two teams. Isipathana College, of course, winning the title back in 2022. After that, the league title has been something that has evaded Isipathana College, although they did win the knockouts title thrice after the COVID break. St. Anthony's College still searching for a title since 2022. So this is the points table from last year, the second round. Of course, Isipathana College, as I mentioned, in that second round just couldn't find their footing. They only won against Wesley College, and St. Anthony's College won the ball segment by just 1 point. Mahanama College ended up with 23 points in that ball segment. So St. Anthony's, it's about making sure that they make some improvements, maybe try to go for the plate segment, or maybe even aim for a cup segment spot. For Isipathana, it'll definitely be about claiming their spot once again in that cup segment and getting better results in that cup segment. So a lot to improve for both the teams in this 2026 edition, and I'm quite sure both the teams will be roaring to go out there in this first week. So Shahid, if we talk a bit once again about that knockouts performance from both the teams, what are the areas that you think the two teams has to improve going into this league? Because this is a brand new tournament, they have to make sure that they keep those errors behind that they did during the knockouts.
So one thing, let's see, Isipathana lately we have seen how their forwards has been playing absolutely tremendous game. They always win the gain line and give front foot ball for the backs. So I think St. Anthony's would be eyeing on the forwards of the Pathanians. I think they would want to cut down the space and prevent them from gaining such meters. And Isipathana, of course, I think they will have to work on their counter-attack and their kicking game especially. I think with Nimanda Sandeep and Temla Di Costa on the field, I think they could they have the vision within them, and if they could execute that very well with the counter-attack and the kicking game, I think they can put St. Anthony's under pressure.
Isipathana College, of course, a lot of talk regarding that backline of Isipathana College in the last couple of years, the last year and this year as well in the knockouts, except for Nimanda Sandeep, who did play alongside you as well. The other players really need to put their hand up and support Nimanda Sandeep. So let's see how they do in this all-important first game of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. And right now we can take a look at the groups for this year. In Group 1A, you have Trinity College, Isipathana College, TS Ranayaka, Sri Sumangala, St. Anthony's, Lumbini. So this encounter is from that Group 1A. So a lot of eyes will be on which two teams will qualify. Trinity College with a strong start yesterday. Sri Sumangala College beating DS Ranayaka, who actually had the better seed in this group coming in to this year from last year. So things have really changed a lot after that result. So Isipathana College, they'll definitely have a lot more stiff competition this time around compared to last year in that first round. And in Group 2A, Wesley, St. Peter's, of course the two teams that went to the Cup segment, but St. Joseph's, Anand, the Mahanam Prince of Wales, all of them will want to make a case to qualify for that Cup segment. And Group 3A, Royal and St. Thomas's, of course the two teams, the top two seeded teams. But Thurston College completely changed the narrative, completely changed the script when they managed to beat St. Thomas's. So this year's league has already blown up full time, and we can definitely expect to see some very close games, Shahid.
Absolutely. The start of this tournament has always we expect high scoring games when it comes to top teams and the bottom teams, but this year it has just turned the table upside down. And as you said, Thurston College and Sumangala College had sauce to them, and I think they will be pumped up for the rest of the season, and hope St. Anthony's will hope to do the same today, and we'll see how it goes.
It's always good to see the gap between the teams in the cup segment, in the ball segment get reduced like that. It's always good to see. It's a good sign for Sri Lanka rugby when we think about the overall picture, because that's what matters at the end of the day. It's about how we can improve Sri Lanka rugby. And it's really good to see the teams coming in from the lower divisions and who have come to the top division in the last couple of years performing that well. So right now we will head to another commercial break, and on the other side we will have the team cards and the kickoff of this week 1 fixture in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අබාන්ස් ෆ්‍රිජ් කියන්නේ අබාන්ස් ෆ්‍රිජ් කියන්නේ පවුලට හරිම ෆ්‍රිජ් එකක්. අබාන්ස් ෆැමිලි එකට හරියන අපේ රටේ ෆ්‍රිජ් එක.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
Let's KFC! Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
cutting edge precision, and seamless support. Vantage for the modern professional.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Move Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
For passion, a competitive spirit is for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right. Real energy.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun තමයි.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun තමයි.
හඳුන්වාදන Keys Crest Ultimate Crispy Chicken Experience එක. Crunchy කට ගැස්මකට Crispy Chicken Thai. Spicy vibe එකට Spicy Crispy Chicken Strip. Share කරන් කන්න Crispy Chicken Popcorn. රස double කරන barbecue sauce සමග Keys Crest Ultimate Crispy Chicken Experience එක.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun තමයි. Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi.
Welcome back once again to Havelock Park, which is moments away from the kickoff of this week one fixture in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. The home team Isipathana College taking on St. Anthony's. Right now we can take a look at the team cards. St. Anthony's College Shavin Netsara Nirma Sellaheva Lakpin Mantilaka Dinuka Jayasundara Sharon Jayatunga Joshua Gunawardana Chandira Galapitaga and Akesh Sampath the forwards for St. Anthony's, and then in the backs we have Diane Anthony's Bindro Vitanage Inosh Gunasekara Vimukti Kodika Resadu Bandara Johan Gunawardana Daham Pereira, and the replacements Manage Fraser Dharmadasa Tanish Ubed Emmanuel Gunawardana and Govindaraj.
Isipathana College lineup, Navita here, Kavin Jayasinghe, Nevit Nevunaga, Samzat Prantro, Damsar Vitarna, Risa Dinsara, Manuja Botedu, Shakib Zumbri, and Sanija Jaivira will be on the back row. Metuba Binsat and Nimanta Sandeep, the key figures for Isipathana College today. Tharuka Jaivira, Kodituakku in the centers, Abdul Aziz, Deshan Sandira, and Ansari gets a start for the Isipathanans today. Disanayaka, Samsudin, Sitsara, Zumbri, Sajjad Zumbri, and Sajid Zumbri, Shanush, DiCosta, and Hakim sums up the bench today.
So, 4 Zumbris in this game today. One in the com box, one lead in the side, and the other 2 in the replacements for Isipathana. So, very important for both the teams, as I mentioned earlier as well, because in a long tournament like this, you need to make sure that first game goes your way, because this is the encounter that sets the tone. You have a lot more games remaining, and some familiar faces there. Koda Agoda, who played the game yesterday as well in the second half, and then Dahan Wickramaraj, who won the double for Isipathana 4 years back. Currently injured, unfortunately, otherwise we probably would have seen him yesterday donning that Sri Lanka jersey. So it's good to see a decent crowd here. Of course, Havelock Park known to fill up almost everywhere when it comes to Isipathana College matches, but slightly different today. But yeah, still a decent crowd. So tried you played a lot of league seasons. Just tell us a bit about how important this first game of the league is.
For any team, Laksisi, it's always about getting the momentum, a really positive mindset when you start the league. And of course, Isipathana, we just want to have a positive note in the start, because once the momentum comes into the boys and you have a really good mindset, it's really easy to go through the season match by match. And for any team, it's always a positive note to have a good start to your name.
So the 2 teams, they take the field. Isipathana looks like they'll be playing from the right of your screen, and St. Anthony's on the left to kick things off. Saw something very interesting in that team card, Shahid. Boteju actually played in the backline as well, played as a wing for Isipathana in the knockouts, and today he's playing as the left flanker.
Yes, Laksisi, I think Boteju, he's a very talented boy. I think he's very speed, and also in his defensive efforts, I think he's one of the best defenders in Sri Lanka lineup. So I think it would be very interesting to see him among the forwards. I think in the knockouts, I think the first match he used to play flank, and it's not a new position for him, and hoping to see what he can create today for the Isipathana defense.
Abdullah is giving a little pep talk to the team before the kickoff. Abdullah is, of course, suffered that injury last year and missed out majority of the season. That game against Sumangal, if I'm not wrong, in the knockouts, faced that injury. And it's good to see him back. Very talented youngster. For St. Anthony's, they'll be really focused. If they can start well here, that will definitely create those jitters for Isipathana College. And when any team, when you're under pressure, certain things can happen, and the results can always go the other way. So St. Anthony's College, they need to make sure that they put Isipathana College under pressure from the word go. And it really doesn't matter whether it's an away game. If they can create that pressure, because this is schoolboy rugby at the end of the day, so it's really important the pressure that you insert right at the start.
Kickoffs are always one of the most important aspect of the game. I think St. Anthony's will want to straight away put pressure under Isipathana to get the kickoff. Maybe put pressure on the kicker and turn over position to themselves. Isipathana, on the other hand, would want to clear off things and have a good start to the game.
So Vitanage with the kickoff for St. Anthony's, targeting that left-hand side of the field. Very well collected by Sena Dirage. Sena Dirage, of course, is really impressive in that under-16 tournament, if I'm not wrong. Had some good tries.
Stay back.
We want to make a mark in this first 15 arena as well. Nimantha Sandeepa playing as the fly half today. So he literally plays everywhere except for scrum half. Nimantha Sandeepa in the back line.
Exactly, actually, as I told, it all depends on how you start off the game, and especially the kickoffs. When it comes to school teams, it's always where you struggle is your kickoff exit, and that's where you give momentum to the other team, and that's exactly what Isipathana has done right now.
Keep the gap, keep the gap. Keep the gap.
Selheva, the first Rixona line out of the day. Almost disturbed that first line out, Shakib Sumri, but very well collected by Gunawardana. And St. Anthony's with an opportunity to put Isipathana under pressure, just as I mentioned. They're inside the Isipathana 22. If they do keep their consistency up, they can certainly try to get that first points on the board in this fixture. The forwards trying to gain meter by meter here for St. Anthony's College. Still persisting with the forwards. Quite sure they'll try to do that for the next few phases to get as close as possible to the white force. Now gaining some valuable meters there. Very good from St. Anthony's. Now Isipathana under pressure. Just inches short now, St. Anthony's. Can they get over the line for the first Samana Bank try of this encounter? Very, very close, Anthony's. Is that the try? Still no. Isipathana putting up a good solid defensive effort to kick things off, but Anthony's deciding to spread it out, and Isipathana really well done to push them back. But offside, line offside, says the referee. So Anthony's with the chance to attack once again. Brilliant start from St. Anthony's side.
Absolutely, this is what St. Anthony's would have wanted. Get the momentum to their side. Start off with a positive note, and here they are with a 5-meter tap out.
Sharon Jayatunga. Now again, can the forwards of Anthony's get the job done? Almost went over, but once again the defensive line of Isipathana holding on strong. Is that the try? Yes, it is. The first Amana Bank try, and it comes through Dinuka Jayasundara. Brilliantly done by St. Anthony's. The first instance they entered the Isipathana College 22, they get over the line and they begin the encounter with an Amana Bank try.
Absolutely brilliant work by St. Anthony's. Nothing much big. Just focused on what their strength was. They have big forwards in their ranks. Used them. Played in the small quarters, and I think Isipathana would really want to start off with good discipline.
And the conversion goes through, believe that's ThePapare for St. Anthony's. 7 points to nil. The visitors, they take the early lead. The gold conversion from ThePapare. As Shahid mentioned, they didn't try to do anything special, just did the basics right, made sure they didn't lose the ball, kept hitting at the Isipathana defense, and they got over the line. So Isipathana shell-shocked very early on in this fixture. Right now it's about making sure that they keep that consistency. They need to continue this in Anthony's. Just because they scored that first try doesn't mean they can relax here. They need to keep up that pressure. Nimantha Sandeepa with the restart.
That's fine.
Very well collected by the try scorer, Dinuka Jayasundara. St. Anthony's, what will they do from here?
Stay back.
St. Anthony's forwards look really, really impressive to start things off. And here's the exit coming from Binravitana Gay, and the kick finds touch. So little things going Anthony's way at the moment.
Brilliant. This is what Isipathana couldn't do. Just get your exit right, and St. Anthony's a bit lucky, I would say, there, but got what they wanted. Isipathana, first line out of the game for them, would want to create a good base to attack wide.
Take it, boys.
Kavin Jayasinghe has been trusted with this job last year as well.
Okay, good.
Very well collected by the skipper Shakib Sumri. And St. Anthony is inserting some pressure, but
Land onto it, dangerous.
advantage in favor of Isipathana. Nimanda Sandeepa thought about taking it quickly, but decided against it at the last moment.
I think this is what Isipathana would do throughout the game. Just get their line out right, create the maul. They have good forwards in the rank. Create the opportunity and give the ball to the backs. A good platform to attack for Isipathana in the attacking half, 30 meters off the try line.
Don't close it.
Jayasinghe once again good with the line out. Shakib Sumri. Kavin Jayasinghe gives the offload out to Risija Dinuswara, and Isipathana straight away showing some urgency very early on. Nimanda Sandeepa gives it out. Luckily lost it backwards, Taruka. And now some space opening up. Ansari giving it out. This is good from Isipathana. Very well tackled as well. And looked like he was tackled into touch. Because Deshan Senadirage thought he had enough space there.
Boy, I can't be mad. Number one, they metan innone. Kogalage number one.
Simple handling errors, Laxisi, I think. Isipathana wouldn't want to keep this continuing throughout the game. Get the basics right. Play in the opposition half, and St. Anthony's right now carries. This is the big man I've talked about, the try scorer.
Goes for his exit, Vithanage. Senadirage looking for his option. Senadirage spotting a little gap. This is what I mentioned earlier as well. Looked really impressive in that age category tournament. Senadirage. Here's Boteju. And Boteju lets it slip away from his hands. Cardinal error there from Boteju. Goes for the kick and chase option. Very well collected by skipper Shakib Sumri. Shakib Sumri looking for his options. Gives the offload out to Bimsad. Bimsad gives it out for Taruka Jayavira. Taruka Jayavira cuts back inside. Taruka Jayavira. He decides to go by himself, and Taruka Jayavira will score the first Samana Bank try for Isipathana. Brilliant bit of play from the Isipathana College winger. Exactly what they needed after conceding that first try.
Absolutely brilliant, Laxi. This is what Isipathana rugby is known for. You play a wide rugby, play a run-in rugby. This is what the fans want to watch. Absolutely brilliant work by Taruka. He has a lot of pace to burn, and he just did what he can do at best. And this is really positive notes for Isipathana.
Really good to see some vintage Isipathana College backline flair there from Taruka Jayavira. Nimanda Sandeepa again to convert at the 2 points. And goes to successful goal conversion from Nimantha Sandeep. So it's 7-all inside the first 10 minutes of this encounter.
Brilliant work by Methupa. Taruka, this is just individual brilliance by him. Read the defense well. Just did what he do best.
Stay back.
Nimantha converting the try and
Utanage, and that doesn't go into the hands of Shakib Sumri. Ball goes into touch of the restart.
Number 1, your mark. Green.
Isipathana would want to have
Number 1
maybe a bit more clear kickoff receivings and make sure they have their exit on point.
Yes, Kavin, well collected by the skipper. And they decide to go for that maul here. Isipathana just outside their own 22, gaining some meters here. This is good. That's still going. The Isipathana College rolling maul. This has been a primary feature of Isipathana, especially last year and even in the knockouts as well. And they have come all the way towards the halfway mark from right outside their own 22. Still going, the Isipathana College rolling maul.
Obstruction.
But unfortunately, obstruction there. They gained around 30 to 35 meters through the rolling maul, but unfortunately, just made that cardinal error to give the ball back to St. Anthony's.
Some brilliant continuity in within the Isipathana forwards. I think this has been one of their key tactics to get over the green line. You could see Rakshisi, I think they have been practicing this a lot.
Crouch!
The way their players connect even after the ball is almost ending.
Sit. Steady.
The Anthony's, the halfback for St. Anthony's, takes it out. Good inside pass. Now St. Anthony's showcases some creativity of their own. St. Anthony's goes for a box kick. The chase is on. The chase is well and truly on. Unable to gather that cleanly. Almost did it. Lost it forward in the process. Advantage in favor of Isipathana.
Roll away. Advantage.
The tackler needs to roll away, and as expected, the penalty advantage coming towards Isipathana. Now Isipathana, they have the penalty advantage coming as well. Nimantha Sandeep going for an up and under here.
No advantage gain. Captain.
So the referee will go back to that advantage in favor of Isipathana.
For not rolling away. So the mark.
Nimantha Sandeep would want to gain some good territory here for the team.
I really like the tactic that St. Anthony's used, Laksasi, I think, going into the air with really good pressure to the ball. That's what you need to do. The kicks are really effective when your pressure is on. You see a brilliant work by the St. Anthony's flyer, if I believe. Just couldn't keep hold on to the ball.
Stay 10, boys.
Kavin Jayasinghe by Sani Jayavira.
Moving backwards, you're set.
And again, Isipathana will try to kickstart that rolling maul. It's still going.
Knees on the ground and going back. Your knees on the ground.
Did spot that. I thought the referee didn't, but he did. Very good call. Fortunately, the ball carrier just couldn't keep his footing. So the rolling maul just not working out that instance for Isipathana. And and St. Anthony's making that unforced error, not finding touch. Yes, Sanjay Jayavira, Nimantha Sandeepa giving that offload out. Once again, the tackler needs to roll away. Here's Bimsat. Nevith Meunaka goes straight into that hit. Nevith Meunaka, he's a powerful lad. Really, really hard to stop him. Nevith Meunaka.
Stay back.
Bimsat. Nimantha Sandeepa. Kodituakku gives it out to Asis. Asis just has one pass to do, and Ansari drops it forward. Youngs, unfortunately, it was a try for all money for Ansari. Had the support of Jayaveer as well. Yes, the replay. Sandeep, Kodituakku, Asis did a lot of work there. Just had to collect that cleanly, Ansari. Unfortunately, the youngster
Come boys, make it quick.
probably still feeling the jitters of that first start as a youngster.
මෝල් එක පස්සට මෝල් එක පස්සට ඩ්‍රයිව් වෙද්දි මම යූසික් කෝල් එකක් දෙන්න. ඒක ගන්න හරියට.
Forwards to get the gain line cross, and then it's just simple work for the backs. You just have to draw and pass, that's it, because your forwards is doing all the dirty work inside. And Ansari, I feel for the youngster.
I just feel if they have found the right combination here with Nimantha Sandeepa playing as fly half, because we are seeing some real improvement in that back line, the way they move, the speed they move. There's really a little shift from what we saw in that knockouts.
I think that's what Isipathana was lacking, I think, because getting the ball into space, getting the maximum out of their win threes, as they have space outside, they have their pace with their players, and just moving the ball to the wide corners would really gain some momentum for the forwards to have some front football. And I think it's good signs for Isipathana. Just couldn't hold on to the ball, but I think it's good positive signs for them to go forward.
Mark behind.
So it's going to be a scrum in favor of St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's, they want to get out of their own 22 quickly.
Goal boys. My goal again. Crouch. Bind.
Dean Anthony's to feed the ball in once again.
Hold.
Anthony's gives it to Bin Rovitanage. And here comes the exit, and he didn't find the right part of his foot.
Another opportunity for Isipathana.
Number 5, Green.
Right inside there, 22. As I said, Lakshis, in the start of the game, I think putting Isipathana under St. Anthony's kickers under pressure would really...
මට පේන දෙයක් නැහැ. හරි කැප්ටන් කම්. හරි මෙයාලා කියන විදියට ඔයාලා ස්ක්‍රම් එක ඇතුලේ 60 ගහනවලු. සෝ ඒ වගේ දේවල් මම අලව් කරන්නේ නැහැ. බට් ඒ වගේ දේවල් කරන්න එපා. ethically good. හරි. I'm telling you that. Okay? ඔයා මැනේජ් කරන්න ඕන ටීම් එකේ. හරිද? මම ඒක නෙමෙයි. මම මෙයාලා කියන එකට කියන්නේ. right? ඒ වගේ දේවල් මගේ විසිබිලිටි එක කොහොමත් වෙන්න බෑ. ඒ වගේ දේවල් වෙන්න බෑ කොහොම ගේම් එකේ. සෝ ගී කතා කරන්න. just talk to your team. Okay? just talk to your team.
A word of advice from the referee, Ravin Alexander.
Yes. Scrum එක ඇල්ලන්න එපා. මේ පැත්තේ.
Ravin Alexander. He just every game quite calmly, one of the best in Sri Lanka, we can say, Ravin Alexander. Isipathana College, they have won 4 line-outs. That will be their 5th Rexona line-out win. And here's Isipathana. The rolling maul continues. Gets taken down. Bimsat searching for the ball here. Nimantha Sandeepa gives it out. This is good. Taruka Jayavira. Ansari this time collects it. Ansari under pressure. Needs the support.
Stay back, you.
Here they shift direction. No, they will still go from left to right. Yes, the dangerous Kodituakku, and he loses the ball forward. But Isipathana, they had the advantage.
Brilliant move by Isipathana backs, I think. Sent forwards. Set the base. Got an advantage for their team.
Ball collapsing.
Ansari just couldn't get the ball out from there. I think well marked tackle on him. Surely Isipathana is going to just get back into their rolling ball. This time will surely want to score.
From the 5-meter mark. Kavin Jayasinghe. Again, very, very consistent with his line-out throws. Very, very consistent. Shakib Sumri with his collections as well. This time, will they get over the line? Yes, they will. The Amana Bank drive arrives through Kavin Jayasinghe. 12 points to 7, and Isipathana, they take the lead just like that.
You can see the positive smiles of the Isipathana forwards, Laksisi. It's really nice to see them really pumped up. I think even after scoring the first try, they weren't this pumped up, and I think it's a really good positive note for them because they know their strength is within their forwards, and it's always great to have your forwards giving it all, and it's very easy for the backs to just keep the game continuing. Simple work by Isipathana forward, setting it up very nicely.
10.
Imanta Sandeepa lines for the conversion.
And Imanta Sandeepa getting that conversion wrong, so it won't be a goal conversion, so it will be 12 points to 7. And I believe it's going to be that water break. We do have a water break at the 20th minute mark. So 12 points to 7, Isipathana, the home team, with the lead, but St. Anthony's, they did strike very early, taking that lead. But Isipathana, they have managed to go the whitewash twice. So Isipathana, we are seeing some good positive signs from their backline in this game so far. We're seeing a lot of speed, a lot of pace, something that we really didn't see during that knockouts tournament.
This is the first try of St. Anthony's. This is a try we were talking about, Laksasi. Taruka is absolutely brilliant work. Brilliant individual running and stepping. Imanta with the conversion. I think coming into this game, Laksasi, I think everyone would have wanted a one-sided game for Isipathana to just easily go over this game. But I think St. Anthony's, in the other hand, I think they're really up to the task, and the way they start their game, and we can see they're with a really good game plan. Kicking off hand has been good.
Very, very impressed with the locks of St. Anthony's College. Sharon Jayatunga and Dinuka Jayasundara has the size as well, can move quickly as well. So really, really impressed. Some good signs for St. Anthony's College. So the restart coming from Vitanage.
Play.
Once again, targeting that left-hand side of the field. Sena Dirage looking for options. There's Bimsat. Trying to run a bit from their own 22. Looks like the exit kick is coming. Nimanta Sandeepa with a high-hanging kick. And that goes out on the full. Not a good move from Nimanta Sandeepa. Can't do these mistakes, especially after you have scored a try.
He's done it repeatedly, Laksasi. I think this is the second time of the game. Kicking it on full. St. Anthony's would be pleased to have a line out after quite a defensive phase. This is the man. Big tackle on him. Nimantha Sandeepa drives him back.
And Nimantha Sandeepa, he looks very small on your screens, but he's someone with a lot of power, carries a lot of power. He's not someone who will shy away to compete against a forward, and Isipathana getting that penalty. St. Anthony's had a good opportunity. They were inside the 22, but that tackle from Nimantha Sandeepa did a huge part in getting that penalty for Isipathana.
Come boys, make it quick.
St. Anthony's wouldn't want these opportunities to go away.
Quick. Crouch!
Pressure on the breakdown.
Bye!
Brilliant stuff.
Sit! Steady! Break!
The referee will ask the teams to re-engage once again. Not happy with that scrum.
All steady තියාගන්න ඔයාලා යන්න හදන්න එපා. So after the ball feed තමයි. Okay, clear? ගලේ අරු. Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady!
Bimsat. Yes, Sumri back to Bimsat. Bimsat Sandeepa. And very well done by the St. Anthony's College defender.
It's with the tackle. Just a knock on.
Isipathana College, they'll be given back the ball.
Just a knock on. I'm happy with the knock on.
He had the number outside. I think if would have that ball would have stuck on Dillium's hand with the pace of that boy, I think he would have really gained some meters for the forwards.
Once again, a scrum to Isipathana. Bimsat. Bimsat takes it out. Nimantha Sandeepa. Aziz. He collects it. Abdul Aziz. The bounce favouring him that time. It's Bimsat to Vitarana. Vitarana selling a little dummy there. He needs the support. Bimsat. Nimantha Sandeepa. Sandeepa finds the little gap. Spotted that little gap. Nimantha Sandeepa gives the offload out to Bimsat. Bimsat gives it to Ansari. Ansari decides to cut back inside. Unable to do much, Ansari. And Ansari, the youngster, unfortunately,
the first man with the ball.
Giving that penalty away. Habit go in the Raj, winning that penalty for St. Anthony's.
Brilliant work by Nimantha Sandeepa. We have seen him do this several times throughout the season. Ansari just isolated himself. Those are the places where you'd want your forwards to be in.
Your mark.
Winning the breakdowns would always give a positive.
Number 4. මම ඔයාලට මාක් එකක් දෙනවා. ආයෙ ඔයා ගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මම වැඩි ලේසි කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඩම්සර් අපේ මාක්
In their
Keep
own
the gap,
half,
keep
St.
the gap.
Anthony's
Keep the gap.
40-meter line out.
අර ඇතුලින් අර.
Very well done in the line out. Very well collected by Shevin Netsara for Anthony's. And yes, the big number 8, Akesh Sampath. Anthony's right now calling the shots here. Tried to find that little break. Resadu Bandara unable to do so. And he loses the ball forward. Dian Anthony is losing it forward. An unforced error, we can say. Just had to give the pass out, but probably a bit too urgent that time.
Captain.
So Isipathana inside the St. Anthony's College half
the
once
last
again.
warning.
They get the ball back.
Not an individual one for general, right? No bad words.
Sanil
Next time,
Jairu,
for sure
Jaivi,
it's
and
a card.
Boteju right there, the
Talk to
two
him, talk to him.
flankers. That's what you want from your flankers. Just
No bad
put the
words, guys.
pressure on the breakdown. Don't give clean balls for the opposition attackers. All line up on the left side. with Nimantha Sandeepa.
Bind. Set.
Good base to attack from.
Feeds it in, Bimsat, Sandeepa. Sandeepa to Asis. Asis spots the little gap. Asis still going. Asis decided to go straight into that hit. Very well done by Kodituaku that time. Taking out quickly. Yes, Bimsat. Ansari gives it out to Jayavira. Jayavira this time unable to do much. The defense of St. Anthony's College got him covered really well. Not a good pass that time, but very well collected by Naveed Tahir.
Stay back, stay back.
Yes, Bimsat. Shakib Sumri. As Kodituaku gives it out to Senadirage. High tackle advantage in favor of Isipathana. Shakib Sumri decides to go by himself. Shakib Sumri getting some good meters. Isipathana just outside that 5 meter mark. Nevit Meunaka needs to give the ball out here. Yes, Bimsat, Sandeepa, Kodituaku to Boteju.
No advantage for going down. But
No advantage in place, so the referee will go back to that earlier penalty.
Good continuity shown from Isipathana. Keeping the ball on hand, not trying anything fancy. For surely they are again going for the rolling ball, and this is good. This is really good from the Isipathana, using their backs out wide. Brilliant break from Abdul Aziz.
It's good to see the trust shown by Isipathana on their backline in this fixture, because that's not something that we did see in the last few games. They were probably a bit too focused on their forwards in majority of the game time, but that's not the case here. Shakib Sumri with the collection, trying to go for that rolling maul. Kavin Jayasinghe decides it's enough time trying to go with the rolling maul. Bimsat. Sandeepa drops it cold. Advantage in favor of Anthony's. Now Anthony's, they need to work the ball. A golden opportunity for Anthony's. Very well done that time by Johan Gunawardena. But maybe, just maybe, needed to give the pass out. Well collected by Ansari. Now Isipathana with the opportunity. Ansari to Jayavira. Jayavira gives it out to Shakib Sumri. Shakib Sumri looking for options. Shakib Sumri had nowhere to go, unfortunately. The St. Anthony's defense had him covered.
6 coming from side.
Coming from the side, says the referee. Advantage in favor of Isipathana. Bimsat.
Number 6. They're coming from
thought
side.
about taking it quickly, but that was not the case.
Go front, please. It's here.
Very uncharacteristic error by Nimantha. You never expected such a mistake from him.
Cramp.
But you never know. Actually, mistakes do happen.
Cramp.
That's a way you reply to it. Absolutely brilliant touch finder by him.
Just outside the 22 meter mark. Gaining around 30 to 35 meters once again, Nimantha Sandeepa, just like that previous straight regainer. His straight regainers have been good, Nimantha Sandeepa.
In the attacking
And back
half,
on. Let's play.
I think they would want to capitalize for the amount of time they've been spending in this half.
At the external line out, Isipathana have won 6 with that 7.
Going back, St.
St. Anthony's 3. Shakib Sumri breaks away. Shakib Sumri going by himself, gaining some good meters, gives the offload out. Kodituaku to Asis. Asis to Ansari. This time Ansari a bit hesitant once again, but collects it on his second attempt. Now Bimsat gives it out to Sandeepa, and Sandeepa will go all the way towards, almost went all the way towards underneath the post, but did score the Amana Bank try. Third one for Isipathana.
Once again, just simple rugby. Carrying the ball hard. Shakib Sumri with the offload. Abdulaziz straightened the line, gives it to Ansari. Ansari goes back into contact. And the little communication between the halves, I think Nimanta Sandeep and Boteju made the difference right there. Nimanta saw the gap, gave the call to Metupa, and just simple stuff.
You have only 15 seconds now.
Nimanta Sandeep, as always, scoring again.
Ansari kicks it through, no problems there. Goal conversion from him, 19 points to 7.
And this boy, he has been under pressure since the start, and I think this would give a good confidence for him to get through a conversion.
I just need to calm down a little bit, Ansari.
You saw him playing in the science match, the knockouts, and I think he played really well. He has the skill within him, just time would bring the best out of him.
Isipathana collected by Bimsat. Bimsat to Sandeepa. Sandeepa. Sandeepa this time a lot better. After 2 back-to-back full outs, this time he gets it right, Sandeepa.
This is what you want from your kicker, Laksisi, I think. Even the forwards, they were really relieved once you see the kicker is on point. Getting your team always to play on the attacking half, which you love to when you have such big forwards.
They have not been able to get their moves right after that first try. Of course, Isipathana have been a lot better after that. Here St. Anthony's trying to kickstart their own rolling maul, trying to return the favour to what Isipathana have been doing. But Shakib Sumri, absolutely brilliant, steals it, goes for the kick and chase option, but unfortunately that little football tactic not working out for Shakib Sumri. That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant from the Isipathana skipper to completely destroy that all the meters created by that rolling maul from St. Anthony's.
You saw him, Laksisi, once the maul was created, he was on the middle, fighting with the jumper. And that's what you want from your second rowers, from your jumpers to get.
Not that good from the line out. And here's the big man, Gunawardana, but Vitharana up to the task. Sanjay Javir, in fact. Yes, Vithanage. Good high hanging kick. Collects it well, Ansari. Now Ansari, what will he do, Ansari? Where's that first tackle? Almost where's the second one? He needs the support. And again, Ansari, the culprit of holding on.
The first man with the ball. Hold it on. Yeah, your mark.
Sometimes it's very, very strange, Shahid, because Ansari looks a lot better under the high ball than the flatter passes. Yeah, the youngster probably gaining confidence and trying to do some things. Unfortunately, that time just giving away the penalty.
Hands on, yeah.
Isipathana would want to sort their wide rucks, the breakdowns. Would want to get more of their flankers or the third row to work and give a clean ball for the backs. This is the second time which happened in the breakdown.
It's going to be a last move.
And at Royal Complex, it's 14 points to 10. Royal leading by slender 4-point margin.
It's a close in the gap. Number 8. You can't cross the gap.
What a week to start off, Sir Laksisi, I think.
Landy should be on the...
Unexpected, as we saw, told Thurston getting the better of St. Thomas. Sumangala making a tremendous comeback and a good win. Here St. Anthony's up to the fight with Isipathana. And Science College, really impressive with that.
No hands. It's a ruck form
St.
now.
Anthony's building up faces. playing to their strengths. They got big forwards in their ranks. Would want to continue this until they get a penalty.
No!
That's exactly what they wanted. Not releasing the ball.
It's a ruck ball. You can't handle.
Right in front of the post with the half-time ticking. Seems like they're going for the touch.
Ansari thought that he got it right, but that was not the case. So St. Anthony's with another opportunity here. They're down by 12 points, so if they can get a try here, that will definitely be a huge confidence booster right before half-time.
There's maybe 7 meters off the try line. St. Anthony's would really want to score right now. Sips up the rolling maul.
Affected by Galapitage. Now Anthony's, can they go all the way through the rolling maul? Yes,
Okay,
they're
move.
going. Will this be a try? As I mentioned, the forwards, they look really impressive for St. Anthony's. Almost there, just inches short now. Will this be the try?
It's a
Held up, says the referee. Good work from Isipathana.
half-time.
Shagib Sumri all pumped up after that, and Isipathana College, as they deny St. Anthony's that second try. That will be the half-time. 19 points to 7. The home team with a 12-point lead.
Brilliant stuff by Isipathana forwards. Just getting the better of them. They knew where the ball was. Just attacked that. Let the St. Anthony's forwards gain, but they knew exactly what they're doing.
So that's the half-time score confirmation. Isipathana 19, St. Anthony's 7. A 12-point gap between the two teams as we head into half-time. So right now we will head into a commercial break. On the other side, we will have the live action from the second half. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
මාස 24ක් දක්වා ගෙවීමේ පහසුකම් සමගින් මාසික වාරකයේ රුපියල් 4999යි. අබාන්ස් ජාතියේ පරිගණක සැපයුම්කරු.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි
Rugby,
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi, Fun Tamari.
For passion, a competitive spirit is for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right, real energy.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Saratona enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Let's KFC.
Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC. Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සිහින විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom Perfumed Body Spray.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun තමයි.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සාතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සිහින විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
ඔයාල කැපිලා පෙන්න ඔෆිස් එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Welcome back everyone to Havelock Park after a first half that had everything. 4 tries, 4 Amana Bank tries. Isipathana scoring 3, St. Anthony scoring 1. St. Anthony scoring that first one of the game, but then Isipathana College hitting back with 3 back-to-back tries. St. Anthony straight away making inroads through Dinuka Jayasundara, the left block, and then converting that try with Anage, but Taruka Jayavira creating a brilliant try there. Managed to win the 2 defenders of the St. Anthony's College backline and going all the way, almost going around 40 to 50 meters. Taruka Jayavira, and then Nimanda Sandeep converting that try, and then Isipathana College forwards showcasing their prime, getting them close and going all the way towards that try. Kavin Jayasingh going over the second Amana Bank try for Isipathana, and then Bimsat doing that little work done needed for Nimanta Sandeep to go over the line. So 35 more minutes of action remaining in this week 1 fixture of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. Isipathana College with a 12-point lead, and they want to get that 4th try to get the bonus point, because as you all know, only the top 2 teams will go towards that cup segment, so every point will be very, very important. Same for St. Anthony's as well. If they can make that comeback and get that 4 bonus point tries, that will play a huge, huge part. So it'll be interesting to see if Isipathana do make some changes coming into this second half. They do have some experienced players in that bench as well. But so far so good for them, especially the back line, showcasing some firepower that we didn't see quite a lot. Nimanda Sandeep's change probably playing a huge part. Him playing as fly half has been a good revelation for Isipathana.
Ball behind the ball. Blue captain ready.
Exciting second half coming up, Laksisi. I think St. Anthony's would want to really sharpen their skills, play in Isipathana's half as Nimanta Sandeepa kicks off things. Brilliant high hanging kick. Oh. Abdul Aziz almost got the ball.
Abdul Aziz unfortunately unable to gather it cleanly. Almost did it off the first kick of the second half, but losing it forward.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
It will be a strong for St. Anthony's. Dion Anthony's feeds it in. Now Anthony's from their own 22. Still trying to make some meters. St. Anthony's playing with a bit of fire.
You're set. Hold.
And the exit comes off a little dink from the scrum half. Well collected by Bimsat. Brilliantly done. Not exactly sure that was the right move from the St. Anthony's halfback. Now Isipathana forwards. Being pushed back a little bit. St. Anthony's, as I mentioned earlier as well, do have some really good forwards with them, some well-built forwards. So not afraid to go neck to neck with the Isipathana forwards. Now Nimanta Sandeep, Kodi Tuaku spotted that little space, gives a good offload out to Sandeep. Sandeep still going. Sandeep right outside the 22-meter mark. They need to clear it out quickly. They need to take the ball out. They need the support. The numbers not arriving quickly. Now here's Vitarana, Damsar Vitarana. Bimsat. Skipper Shakib Sumri. And the ball comes out. Here's the chance. Ansari gives it out to Sanija Jayavira. Here's Jayavira. Taruka Jayavira that time.
Stay back.
Bimsat. Naveed Tahir goes straight into that hit. Releases the ball, gathers it once again. Naveed Tahir doing really well. Bimsat to Shakib Sumri to Kodi Tuaku gives it out to Boteju to Senathirage.
No! You're the tackler! You're the tackler.
The tackler not releasing, takes it quickly, but the referee says that was the wrong position to Nimanda Sandeep. So Isipathana showing some good continuity, showing some good urgency.
This is good from Isipathana. I think this is what they want. They want to continue to throughout the game. Have the ball, have the position with them. They're playing in the right half. They're playing in the right position. This is what they want to do. Just right there. He had to release that. Miss Kavin with the throwing. Lines up, Sanis Jaivira collects it cleanly. Once again, Isipathana College creates the maul. Good defense this time by St. Anthony's. Very well defended. And here's Nevit Meunaka and Nevit Meunaka. Time and time again, Nevin Meunaka. Just can't stop him when he's so close to the try line. Big lad. Had Sanija Jaivira latch.
That's the bonus point, Amana Bank try for Isipathana. Nevit Meunaka getting a well-deserved try. So things just falling into place for Isipathana. Good signs for them. 24 points to 7. Well, the good thing in this encounter so far is that everyone is contributing for Isipathana. That's very, very important when you are going through a very long season. It's very important for everyone to contribute, for everyone to chip in. And that's exactly what's happening for Isipathana. But unfortunately, not the same case for St. Anthony's. They started off really well. The forwards are putting a lot of hard yards. But other than that, things just not clicking for them. And Sandeep not getting that conversion right. So 24 points to 7 at the moment. Here's the replay with Meunaka from such close proximity. Never easy to stop Nevit Meunaka.
This is the way Coach Sanath Maris would have wanted Isipathana to start off the second half. St. Anthony is still halftime. There's a whole half left. Would want to play their rugby in the Isipathana's half. Good high-hanging kickoff.
Avitarana collecting that. Imsat gives it to Jayavira. Sandeep, in fact, with the chase. Goes for the kick of his own. The fullback of Anthony's, the Pereira. Here's Senathirage looking for options. Meunaka there to give him the support. Releases the ball well, Senathirage. In a very awkward position, but manages to release the ball. Sandeep gives the ball. It's a knock forward from Kodituaku. Kodituaku probably was not expecting that pass. Probably thought Shakib Sumri will collect it. But it was going well over the head of Shakib Sumri, so Kodituaku had to settle the last moment, but just not able to collect it cleanly.
Nimanda Sandeep, I think he saw the space outside. Just flicked the pass, expecting someone to get it, and even the Kodituaku.
Crouch!
Unfortunately.
Bind!
St. Anthony's.
Sit!
Good platform to attack from. Right in the middle as a scrum.
Advantage, not bound.
Good tackle that time from Rishijan Dinusara.
Not bound by
But
the
a high
flankers.
tackle. And assistant referee signaling to Ravin Alexander that
Both
was a high
flankers
shot
not
from
bound.
Rishijan Dinusara. So what will they do? Will probably want to go for that territory again because they are trailing by 17 points.
Right before the halftime, even though having the 3 points on offer, they wanted to go to the touch line. So no surprise this time. St. Anthony's will want to score for sure from here to get some momentum on their back. They have a forward set who can compete very well enough to go against the Isipathana forwards. Just want to play on the right half, and this is exactly where they want to be. Nicely collected. A good switch play. Attacks the front. Slow ball once again for St. Anthony's.
You're set. No, ruck form.
Anthony's, they must try to end this move with a try, because otherwise they are falling back way behind in this game. Oh, this is good. This is good from St. Anthony. Something they really should have done in the earlier opportunities. They got inside this upon the 22. The forwards, as I mentioned, very capable, very mobile as well. And they're finally finding their feet, and that will be the try. His second of the game. The big man, Binuka Jayasundara. His second Namana Bank try, and exactly what the doctor ordered for St. Anthony's College.
This is really good from St. Anthony's forward. This is what they want to do. They know they have the strength within their forwards. Get the ball to their forwards. Just play on the right half. Play inside this Isipathana half, and this is what the result they wanted. Conversion can make it to a 10-point game.
Thank you.
This is good from St. Anthony's, Laksasi. They came to the half. I think they came twice or thrice, and then they have already scored twice. So it's good, positive things for them happening inside the half.
Exactly, because the problem for them has been that they have not been able to create that path towards the Isipathana 22-meter line or the 5-meter line, because as you mentioned, they probably made there 4 times if I'm not wrong, and they managed to score tries twice. So that's a 50% conversion rate for them. So just about trying to create those opportunities, trying to lay that platform so that they can get close towards the whitewash and put Isipathana under pressure. So it's a 10-point game now. A lot of time remaining. So St. Anthony certainly with a very good chance to turn the whole game around. Isipathana, they need to be careful. Ansari with the restart. Ansari goes very deep in that restart, and they return a kick of their own. St. Anthony's, a very good exit kick from them, almost at the halfway mark.
I think St. Anthony's, they have been kicking good. They will just want to focus on the chase of their kickers.
Number 1.
They have been up into the box kick many times. I'm just not quite sure whether they are using it on the right position of the pitch, because we saw them kicking it in their own red zone as well. Isipathana with the line out. Zumri collects it cleanly. Imanta. Now with Tahir.
On the first man.
Once again, last CC.
I have a feeling if it's the positioning of Ansari, the way he positions the ball when he gets tackled, unfortunately just plays right into the hands of the tackler, Ansari. Those are things that you can work on. Still very young, showing some good signs, Ansari, but very well done by the Anthony's players as well to spot that weakness in Ansari. Because this is the third time, if I'm not wrong, that they have managed to get that holding on penalty from Ansari.
St. Anthony is once again back to the attack in half. This is where they started. That led to their try.
If Anthony's can go back to back, but no, that won't be the case. Very well done from Isipathana to disrupt that line out. An important moment, we can say, in the game. Yes, Jayasinghe trying to create some space for Isipathana to go for that exit.
You're set.
Yes, Sumri. Nevit Meunaka this time.
No hands.
Bimsat taking his time, gives it to Sandeep. Sandeep with a very flat kick this time. And Anthony is just trying to be a bit cheeky. Things just not going their way, and a very well done tackle. Brilliant chase from Jayavira. In fact, Sanija Jayavira, that was not Taru Jayavira. Brilliant chase.
First offense again for obstruction.
Sanija Jayavira had that much pace that I actually thought that it was Taru Jayavira. Brilliant chase from him.
I think the both flankers today, Alexis, they have stood up their game. They have been really good in their chasing. As we spoke at the start, just make sure you kick and you have the chases as long as you kick. So I think Isipathana has improved a lot compared to the knockouts games, using their backs wide.
Green
The
changes,
kicking
number
game
10
has
out.
been good.
Number 10 out.
So good positives.
Probably the area that they want to focus on is the finishing. Probably missed out on 2-3 tries because of some errors that they made. And they do make a change. Ansari goes out and DeCosta comes in.
And back on.
DeCosta, who was, of course, the starting fly half, just couldn't find his rhythm in the knockouts. Jayavira that time unable to gather that cleanly. Yes, DeCosta. And DeCosta.
It's on the turn. And on
This
it on.
time gives the ball back to St. Anthony's. Now this is an area that Isipathana really need to focus on. Can't afford to give away this much penalties through holding on. And credit to St. Anthony's forwards as well. They have done really well to spot those opportunities.
It has been an area, Alexis, for Isipathana to focus more on. Even in the knockouts, if you remember, there was a lot of holding on errors. Just not disciplined enough in that area. St. Anthony's will want to get the ball.
Leon.
Just missed.
The advantage for knock on.
Boteju into the contact. Here's Metupa, gives it to Tenla. Sanija. Visaja has been absolutely brilliant ball carrier for Isipathana. Is Metupa.
Advantage
Tenla once
over.
again. Try to show and goes. Goes into the contact. Metupa gives it to Dilum.
High tackle.
Advantage on the way for Isipathana. They will want to get the ball wide.
Line offside again.
Advantages creeping away for Isipathana. Yes, Tenula once again should have given it out. David Meunaka.
Captain. Wait, hold. Green captain. Yes. Shabi. There's a high tackle.
DeCosta
There's a high
really
tackle
need
and an
to
offside penalty here. You have
make
options.
sure that
Go for that.
he uses his supporting players.
Yeah.
Twice now in the space of 2 minutes,
It's here.
has decided to go by himself and has
High tackle
got
by
himself
number
into a
13.
corner, unfortunately.
Datuna.
Sandeep. Good one from Sandeep. Takes his team very, very close. So let's see whether Isipathana can finish it off this time.
All on the line, please.
Kavin Jaisingh
Okay, no contest.
to throw in, very well
Advantage.
collected.
Hold. Yeah.
Card is coming.
It's you. So it's captain. Okay, captain. Hold on. Number one. Number 7. Keep cool, keep calm. Calm. I'm handling it. Just go back. Go back. Yeah. Hurry. Monkey nega. Hurry. so ඒක hold එක කෙසේ වෙතත් play එයා එකේ ඉද්දි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කොයි වෙලාවද engage වෙන්න බෑ. So that player landing on his shoulder, that's why I'm mitigating that red into yellow card. Right? මම ඒක යාළුවා message දෙන්න, but still උඩ ඉන්න player කෙනෙක් engage වෙන්න කොහොමද බෑ. Right? Okay?
Yellow card. There was absolutely no need to do that. St. Anthony's College, they were trying to create some momentum, and just like that, all that momentum. St. Anthony's College now they'll have to play with 14 men on the park. Shevin Netsar that time.
It's a penalty for tackling there, engaging in the mall.
Just for St. Anthony's wouldn't want to have your prop out of the field at this moment.
Shakib, quick land කරන්න ඕනේ.
The Rexona line out, the line out, Isipathana College, 112 of them, 7 won by St. Anthony's College, and that will be the try of the line out. The rolling ball going really well for Isipathana.
Once again, I think it was Nevit Meunaka with the second Namana Bank try of the game. Just simple stuff, Isipathana. They're just focused on their strength, which is the forwards. They've got their rolling ball set very well. Third kick of the day, Tenler Di Costa lines up the kick for Isipathana.
Anthony's 1 minute water break. ඔතනම තියාගන්න. 1 minute water break.
Tenler Costa with the first kick of the game for him. Strikes it well. Just misses the left upright. Slowly, you can see the game is slipping away from St. Anthony's, and I think they would really want to brush their skills to play the rugby in Isipathana's half. Brilliant work from Isipathana forwards right there.
So that numbers is disadvantage clearly playing a part in that previous try as well. So that's what I mentioned. St. Anthony's, they were trying to create some momentum, but all of that just given away by that silly mistake, you can say, from St. Anthony's College.
Last quarter of the game, Isipathana with a healthy lead. St. Anthony's would want to score right away to bring it to a one score gap.
Ready? Okay, play.
St. Anthony's kicks off. Yes, Dilum has been doing a lot of receiving works.
It would be interesting to see a replay of that last tackle on Dilum Sena Dirage.
Yeah. Boys. Mark.
Oh, Loki. Crowd although thought otherwise.
It's just he was in an awkward position, Laksisi. You wouldn't want to be in that position when you're having the ball. St. Anthony's right away with their line-out will want to get it right.
Here's the big man who scored 2 Amana Bank tries, Dinuka Jayasundara from that Rexona line out. Doing really well, St. Anthony's College.
Now release! He's on the ground. You sit. No. You have to come from the gate.
Joshua Galapitage
You're offside.
showcasing his power that
You
time.
have to come from the gate.
So Isipathana this time conceding the penalty. So still 14 minutes remaining. St. Anthony's College trailing by 15 points. Need to show a bit of urgency. Very well done by Pithanage.
Blue changes. Changes. Number 7 blue. Your mark. And your mark.
(29-14). Good line out from St. Anthony's College.
Ball available.
Last couple of Rexona line outs working out really well for St. Anthony's. Now this is good, creating some space. The number 13 for St. Anthony's, Resandu Bandara. And that pass just not going into the hands, but
No hands, no hands.
Anthony's, they need a quick try here. They need a try going into the last 10 minutes here. Line offside, says the referee. Kavin Jayasinghe the culprit that time. So Isipathana will go back. So the referee will go back to that penalty advantage. I took it quickly, the number 11, but not from the right position. Inosh Gunasekara.
St. Anthony's will want to hurry things up. Make sure they get the points on board as soon as possible.
Just come down.
Interesting call going for the scrum. I think their forwards has been really good playing rugby in the small quarters. The pick and goes has been very effective, which led them to 2 tries. And will want to execute the same this time too.
Crouch.
They're losing one of their key forwards, their prop forward.
Steady.
Brilliant work by Isipathana, just outhooks it, gives it to Tenula, puts up a high hanging kick. Absolutely brilliant stuff by Kavin, I believe, the hooker of Isipathana College.
Both captains, please. Captains. Both captains, both captains. මේක really accept කරන්න බෑ. හරි? ඔයගොල්ලන් කියනවා ගහනවා කියලා මේගොල්ලොත් කියනවා ගහනවා කියලා. right? ආවේ රගර් ගහන්නනේ. හරි හරි. මං කියන්නේ නෑ දෙපැත්තෙම කම්ප්ලේන්ස් එනවනේ. so team එක manage කරගන්න රගර් play කරන්න ඔයාලා enjoy කරන්න. right? මට කොහෙන් හරි come across වුණොත් so it will be my next option. so යන්න time එක off team දෙකම කතා කරන්න. yeah. Yes, again. Yeah. Yes. Go and speak with him. Have a chat, boys. Have a chat.
So once again, the referee, Ravin Alexander, not happy with the discipline shown by the two teams. Asking the two captains to have a chat with the teams.
Time back on. Yes.
This is a time of the game that gets into the nerves, Rakshasi, I think. St. Anthony's once again wins the line out. Not the way they would have planned, but somehow have the ball
Stay
within
on your
them.
feet, boys.
Really good carry once again.
You're set. Stay on your
It would
feet.
be much better,
Let's just
Rakshasi,
stay on
if
your feet,
St.
please.
Anthony's could just hurry things up in the pick and go, because they're gaining really good meters.
You are going down. You are Latcher. You are the first
Oh,
man, Latcher.
unfortunate. Really unfortunate for St. Anthony's. Now with Ira prop forward taking the quick tap. You wouldn't see that much in rugby. High tackle, that's an
High tackle.
advantage. Nimantha Sandeepa once again creates a gap. Nimantha Sandeepa goes to... Here's Shivan. Cruel.
Get the
St.
number.
Anthony's would want to really
May I
work
get
on
number
their
gun?
discipline right now. Isipathana once again gives the ball to number 4, Shivan. Here's the ball out. Abdulaziz gives it to Hakim. Spot tackle on him.
That was a good tackle. A very good tackle. Yes, Kavin Jayasinghe. Aziz acting as the scrum of that time. Costa gives it to Vitarana. Isipathana showing some urgency. Shakib Sumri, Di Costa, Sandeepa to Boteju. A series of high tackles from St. Anthony's. 3 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, multiple
The
advantage.
last few
One is
phases.
there for high tackle, this one's there.
Just need to be a bit careful with their tackling.
13 out.
Going back to the quick tap, Laxis here. Prop forward taking the quick tap.
Yeah.
You really see the confidence boost in of the Isipathana forwards. Right on your 22, getting the quick tap. Really good continuity.
Back it on.
St. Anthony's just couldn't hold on to their discipline.
I believe that's Vesadu Bandar, the culprit, if I'm not wrong. So Isipathana with the chance to get another Amana Bank try. A 6th one. Kavin Jayasinghe with the throw in, and unfortunately it was a crooked
There's no
throw.
contest, still you can't have onto your side. All
So Anthony is
But you won't. Scrum.
a lucky break
Scrum
there.
down.
And
Contest
Dinuku
and
Jayasundara.
Not quite sure why did Isipathana go to the back pod, because their number 2 jump in has been really effective and they have won all the lineouts.
Reduce.
well, they have done really well throughout the day when it comes to the break zone lineouts, Isipathana College. But that just not going their way. Kavin Jayasinghe has been really consistent. That's not the case that time.
You are 8, right? Ah, no, sir. You can in. There's 8. Crouch! Bind! 8 bind. Sit! Soma. It's going early. Free kick.
Sean Emmanuel, the replacement scrum half. And straight to Jayaveer. Yes, Nimantha Sandeepa. Long pass to Aziz, but unfortunately that was a forward pass from Nimantha Sandeepa.
Scrum down. Blue ball.
They had the space right, Nimantha Sandeepa. I think he saw the space. Just the back paddling backs. 50-50 call.
That was touch and go.
Number 10. Blue number 10 off.
Time is running out for St. Anthony's College, trailing by 15 in the last 7 minutes of this fixture. It's looking more and more likely that Isipathana College will walk away with the bonus point W in this encounter.
Bye. Set.
Feeds the ball in Sean Emmanuel. Lovely inside pass that time.
Good defense right there by Hakim. St. Anthony's. A good kick, flat kick. Tharuka collects it well. Here's the man. He has speed on his back. Steps in.
Not survive.
Trinity Costa chooses to kick. And here's St. Anthony's once again. There's lots of space wide here. Choose to kick.
Go back. Go back.
No one wants to run the ball. Nimanda Sandeepa. Absolutely brilliant kick. Will it find the touch? No, it won't. Good chase right there. Dash down by Dilum. Will he score? Unfortunately.
So after the goal
Brilliant stuff by the young lad. Made sure he chased the kick.
Charge down happened before this thing.
Good tactical vision by Nimanda Sandeepa. Puts the ball into space. And this Friday, even towards the end of the match, Dilum just giving it all. Putting on the chase. And that's what we spoke, Laksisi. Your kick is worth only if your chase is up to the point. And that's what Isipathana has really done well this match.
Straight to the Amsara Vitarana. Now Isipathana with the opportunity gives the pass out. Very well collected by Senadirage, but unfortunately running out of space.
Yeah, okay.
I think Laksisi, even though Dilum he is playing in the wing, I think he has done many more ball carries than the forwards this game. He has been collecting all the kickoffs. He has been going into contact.
Multiple changes, boys.
Not a big lad.
Number 12.
Very lanky lad. I think he's doesn't fear, no fear to go into contact and
number 2 and 8.
good signs for Isipathana.
Number 2.
Very, very impressed with Senadirage. The way he has played, the way he has carried himself. Still very, very young.
Quick.
And talk about good performances. Shahid, we need to decide on our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. Rexona line-outs, St. Anthony's College winning their 11th Rexona line-out. But no, that's not the case, it seems. Now going back to that conversation, we need to select our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. A lot of good performances, as you mentioned, Senadirage playing his heart out. Tarugu Jaivir as well, brilliant game for him. Nimanda Sandeep as always, very, very instrumental for Isipathana. And this first game of the season for Isipathana, which will definitely going to be a win. I'll actually let you decide who will walk away with the player of the match trophy.
Okay, good.
Even Nevit Meunaga, I think he has always been up to the task and he has been really doing some really good work. Scored 2 tries today as well. But I think Laksisi, watching the match, I think the defensive effort the Isipathanians have put, I think it's absolutely brilliant and really nice to watch, especially my head Sanjay Jaivira has been doing a massive workload, has been winning the gain line for Isipathana and cutting down space for St. Anthony's, and I think he's doing all the dirty works right there, and no, not much to be seen, but I think for me he's the player of the match for today, Sanjay Jaivira, for doing all the dirty work and getting Isipathana really good clean ball.
I agree. Not easy to stay out there the whole 70 minutes and put in such a shift. So a lot of good performances, but it's going to be Sanjay Jaivira. But here's the skipper, Shah Gibsum, still going, gives the offload out. Brilliantly done from the skipper. And he touches it down for the Amana Bank try. Brilliantly done by Shivani Anush, the replacement scrum half. Brilliant. So the Swiss Tech perfect player of the game for the opening bout of this league season for Isipathana, Sanija Jayavira.
Brilliant work once again from Isipathana. Shakib Zimbri breaking off the back and giving the offload for Shevan. Little lanky lad, I think he would have really enjoyed that. Going through many defenders. And Lakshya, I really like the way he played. I think after he was onto the field, he just speed up things. The breakdown, the ball was moving a bit more faster than it was, and I think it created more opportunities for Isipathana. Nimanda Sandeepa this time. Absolutely brilliant. Finally makes his mark. Not an easy conversion, but curves it really nicely.
The last ball. Last ball.
The goal conversion.
It's the last ball.
From Nimanda Sandeepa.
Last ball. Last ball.
Shakib Sumri, fair to say, did all the hard work. Managed to spread the defense out wide. Gave the offload out, but Shivani Anush shifting directions quite quickly, as you mentioned, very, very quick, Shivani Anush. And at time a bit sloppy, we can say, Isipathana from the restart. But yeah, they won't mind that right at the end, 36 points to 14. The win is guaranteed. Now Anthony's maybe a try for their pride to finish things. Advantage. Advantage in favour of Isipathana. So maybe a last throw of the dice for Isipathana to get another try to increase the lead even further in this fixture. They take it. They decide to run with it. Yes, Damsar Vitarana. Shifts direction. Shivani Anush, Di Costa, Nimanda Sandeep. Yes, this was the perfect player of the match, Sanija Jayavira. Sanija Jayavira showcasing a lot of pace, and he will go over the line for an Amana Bank try. The Swiss Tech perfect player of the match, Sanija Jayavira, to end things. Scores a magnificent try for Isipathana. They go over the 40-point mark. Really brilliant from the green machine.
Spoke only about his defensive effort, Lakshya. I think he heard me and he told that, let me show you with a try. I can attack too. Absolutely brilliant stuff from a flanker. I think 40 meters out from there. Sprinted under the post. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Yes, I enjoy it. Just showcasing. Yes, I'm a flanker, but I do have the pace as well. So Isipathana, they sum up a brilliant performance. The start, probably not what they wanted, but after that they have been very clinical, showing some very good signs, especially with their back line. 43 points to 14. St. Anthony's College, a lot to work on, especially on how to create those tries. This is the replay.
Once again the replay, Sanija Jayavira with a nice show and go. Just absolutely giving his everything to finish off in style. Nimanda Sandeepa with the conversion.
Try probably that would have made his brother really proud. A knockout winning skipper for Isipathana, Sanija Jayavira. So that's the story, ladies and gentlemen, from the Havelock Park. Isipathana College 43, St. Anthony's 14. The green machine starting off really, really strong in this week 1 fixture. Brilliant game from them. St. Anthony's, a lot to work on, as I mentioned. Isipathana scoring 7 tries in this fixture. 4 of them converted. St. Anthony's College scoring 2 tries, converting both of them. Sanija Jayavira, the Swiss Tech perfect player of the game. So as I mentioned earlier as well, they need to make sure that they create their opportunities, create those routes towards that whitewash, because they do have the forwards to make sure that they grow the line, but it's very important that they create those opportunities to get closer towards that try line. So that's the story, 43 points to 14. Isipathana College walking away with the victory. So these are the fixtures from week number 2. St. Peter's College taking on St. Joseph's, the traditional Joe-Pete rivalry, coming your way next week on the 2nd of May, and then Isipathana College taking on DSN Anayaka on the 2nd of May at the Havelock Park, and St. Anthony's against Trinity, the defending champions, up in Pallekele on the 2nd of May as well. And then on the 2nd of May, Mahanama College taking on Wesley. And on the 3rd of May, we have 4 games coming up. Lumini College versus Sri Sumangala College, Prince of Wales College versus Ananda College, Science College versus Saira College, and Thurston College versus Royal College. And on the 4th of May, Kingswood College taking on St. Thomas's College. Those are the 9 games coming your way from week number 2 of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. With this game, that's the end of week number 1 in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. 9 games were brought your way on Sri Lanka's number 1 sports channel, ThePapare. A good win for the home side, a win that they can celebrate. A lot of positives. St. Anthony's, they'll go back to the drawing board. Coach Sali Kumara will definitely have a lot to work on with the boys in the coming weeks, because as I mentioned, they'll definitely want to make an improvement. Last year they won the ball, so they'll definitely want to make a case to be at least in the top half of their group. But it's all about the green jersey today here at Havelock Park. A jubilant Isipathana College side who complete a very good win. So a good performance, right? To sum things up, a very good start, a confidence boosting start for Isipathana.
Exactly, Lakshya. I think they just brushed whatever happened during the knockouts. I think it's a very clear statement that they have made to start off the league, and really nice to see almost every player has lifted their game and they're giving it all on the field, because it was just few names that stood up when it comes to the knockouts, but now today it really shows up what Isipathana can do when they play as a team and as a unit. So good positives to take on to continue the season. And St. Anthony's, on the other hand, I think they had their positives. They played very well when they were with the ball, and they would want to work on having the ball much and to play their good rugby in good position.
So that's it from Havelock Park. Isipathana College completing their first win in the first week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. Thank you very much for joining with us, everyone, throughout the first week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. It's been a pleasure to bring you all the live action from Sri Lanka's number 1 sports channel. So make sure to stay tuned with us for the upcoming week's action. I'm Laxi De Silva signing off alongside Shahid Sumri and the Papare technical and production crew. Have a very good night and see you all next weekend.
ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go. Black Night Go Pocket Perfume youth එකට go එකක්.
Rugby.
Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න.
මවනා ඔබටයි.
For passion, a competitive spirit. It's for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right. Real energy.
Let's KFC. Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Every modern professional needs Vantage. For those who demand the best. Vantage for the modern professional.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න. ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Vantage for the modern professional.
Higher inverter air conditioner. Be chilled in any heat moment.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Black Night Go, pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
ඒ තමයි කොට්මලේ ෆැක්ටරි කිරි බටර් චීස් යෝගට් අයිස්ක්‍රීම් එහෙම හදන විදිය.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Higher inverter refrigerators. What a spectacular catch.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll out.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.